Most people are not afraid of silence. They are afraid of what silence reveals. When there is no noise, no conversation, no distraction, something uncomfortable happens. You meet yourself, and for many people, that meeting feels threatening. This is why the world is always loud, why there is always something playing, something scrolling, something demanding attention. Noise is not accidental. It is avoidance. As long as there is noise, you do not have to listen inward. But silence removes escape routes. In silence, there is no performance, no role to play, no audience to impress, only awareness. And awareness exposes inconsistency. It reveals the gap between who you appear to be and who you actually are. This gap is where discomfort lives. Most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid this gap. They build identities out of opinions, out of routines, out of external validation. But identity built on noise cannot survive silence. This is why being alone feels unsettling to many people. Silence forces honesty. It shows you what you are avoiding, what you are suppressing, what you never resolved. This is why silence often brings anxiety first. Anxiety is not always fear of the future. Sometimes it is fear of self-awareness. When you slow down, thoughts surface. Unfinished emotions, unanswered questions, uncomfortable truths. Noise keeps them buried. Silence brings them up. And most people are not trained to sit with that. So they escape. They stay busy. They stay reactive. They stay occupied. Not because they are driven, but because they are avoiding confrontation with their inner world. This avoidance slowly erodes identity. You begin to live externally, defined by reactions, shaped by circumstances, pulled by expectations. Over time, you stop knowing what you actually think when no one is watching. This is the quiet cost of constant distraction. People who cannot tolerate silence often feel lost, even when life looks full. They confuse movement with direction, connection with meaning, noise with purpose. But purpose does not come from noise. It comes from clarity, and clarity requires silence. The people who grow psychologically are not those who add more stimulation to their lives. They are the ones who remove it. They allow space. They allow stillness. They allow discomfort to surface without running from it. This is not easy. Silence confronts you before it strengthens you. It strips away illusion before it builds identity. But on the other side of that discomfort, something stabilizes. You begin to recognize your own thoughts, your own values, your own boundaries. Not because someone told you who to be, but because silence made it impossible to keep avoiding yourself. This is why silence feels dangerous to people who have never faced themselves. It removes distraction. It removes excuses. It removes false identity. And in its place, it asks one question. Who are you when nothing is demanding your attention? Most people never answer that question. They stay busy instead. But if you are willing to sit in silence long enough, something changes. The noise loses authority. External pressure weakens. Your inner voice becomes clearer, not louder, clearer. And clarity is the foundation of strength. Now ask yourself something honestly. When you are alone in silence, do you feel grounded or uncomfortable? Comment one word below, grounded or uncomfortable. Subscribe to Mind After Dark. This channel explores what emerges when the noise disappears.